You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
Right, so we're here today to talk about Breastfeeding Awareness Week. I am joined with some of the people involved in that, and I think at different times I've interviewed you all before, but I was just wondering if you could introduce yourselves to our listeners firstly.
Hi, this is Lynn Scazafabo. My background is I'm a registered nurse and a lactation consultant. So I've done some extra coursework to be a specialist in breastfeeding.
Hi, I'm Hayley. I'm a peer supporter and I run a group in Minster.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm the coordinator for the peer supporters, so I work out of one main children's centre, which is Seashells, and I look after all the peer supporters, make sure the groups, there's people to be at the groups, and make sure things run smoothly.
Now, you've all come along today to talk about Breastfeeding Awareness Week. Can you tell our listeners more about that?
Breastfeeding Awareness Week was established in the 1990s, and it's an international awareness of breastfeeding and to normalize breastfeeding and to raise some of the issues. Breastfeeding has been targeted as a public health issue now in the UK, so that we just want to be able to make sure that all mothers have the information they need to make an informed choice.
Now, I know one of the other things that you wanted to cover today was some other groups that are launching at the moment.
I'm running the group at Minster at Lilypad's Children's Centre. We've been there for quite a while, but we've now changed the time, so it's now starting from 10:30 and running through till 12 on Wednesday mornings. Hopefully this should make it more accessible for new mums, and we'll be relaunching the group on
June 13th. Yeah.
And we'd really love to see any pregnant mums come along as well, come and have a chat and meet us before the event. So it makes it a lot easier if you do want to come back afterwards, if you've already met people and you know a friendly face going to a new group.
We are at the moment talking all about Breastfeeding Awareness Week. When we come back, we're going to be talking a little bit about an event that's going to be happening at the Pulse Cafe in Sittingbourne. We're talking all about Breastfeeding Awareness Week at the moment, and when we were last talking just before the break, we were covering about some of the new groups. Kim, I know you want to talk a bit more about that.
Yeah, I think I mentioned these last time we met, that we were looking at starting some new groups, and so we've got good news now that we've actually launched those new groups, and they're going ahead. There's one at Merston in Sittingbourne, and that runs on a Tuesday between 12 and 2, and anyone's welcome to go along, whether you're breastfeeding at the moment, or whether you're thinking about breastfeeding, you're pregnant, you want a bit more information, just go along, have a chat with the girls there. They're really, really friendly. They make you feel welcome. And the other new group that's started, is up and running, is in Faversham at Biding Wood Children's Centre, and that runs from 12:30 to 1:30 there.
Now, I know there's an event you're going to be running at the Pulse Cafe at the time of Breastfeeding Awareness Week. Can you tell our listeners more about that?
Yes, the Friday before Breastfeeding Awareness Week, and we should probably mention it's the 24th to the 30th of June, and on the Friday previous to that, the 22nd of June, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m, we'll be at the Pulse Cafe in Sittingbourne. We will be passing out certificates for peer supporters that have just graduated from one of our training courses, and we'll be doing fun things like bump painting and having a baby massage demonstration. We really would encourage anyone that's pregnant to come along, and breastfeeding moms as well are welcome to just come along and join in and meet other moms in their local community. But come out and help us celebrate.
Now, I know you also wanted to talk about peer supporters and also what people can go on to afterwards.
Hayley, you're a peer supporter. Why don't you give us a little idea of how it was for you to become a peer supporter?
I became a peer supporter almost 2 years ago. Since then, I've learned how to run a group, how to interact with parents, and then I've also started to go to the ward at Medway Hospital to speak to mums that have just had their babies, to help give them some information about breastfeeding and where they can come to get some information after. I've really enjoyed doing their peer support training. The course was really informative and I learned a lot of stuff about it. And it's really helpful just in my day-to-day life when friends have babies. I can answer questions for them and give them information that they need.
Kim, do you want to say a word about we're looking for some more moms
Yes, we're looking for mums at the moment. We're looking at putting on a new training course, and it's sort of 16-hour course over 4 weeks. So if you have some experience of breastfeeding your baby, then you just need to get in touch with me and I can give you more information about it. It's, as Hayley said, it's really enjoyable. It's not sort of really academic and taxing. It's good fun, and it's a lot about your own experiences and building on your own knowledge. So just get in touch with me at Seashells on 667070 and I can give you more information if you're interested.
Now, before you go, I was just wondering if you could give our listeners any useful contact details where they can find out more, and just refresh them where this event is and when it's on.
Yes, the event is at the Pulse Cafe Friday, June 22nd from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Come along. We'll be doing lots of fun things. We're also providing lunch, so come and pop in if you're shopping and have a bite to eat. We'd love to see all the pregnant ladies and breastfeeding moms come along and join us. Kim, do you want to just give contact detail information once again?
Yes, as I said, I'm usually at Seashells from a Wednesday through to Friday, and you can contact me there on 01795 667070. And if I'm not there, just leave a message for me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'd like to thank you all today for coming along and telling us all about Breastfeeding Awareness Week, about what you do as peer supporters and some of the new groups that are launching as well.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.